So, among the challenges in healthcare and cost is better being able to demand capacity match, and that's about information. It's about sharing information real time and seamlessly. So a specific example is that when we think about matching demand to capacity for beds in the hospital, it's very expensive to have beds. It's very expensive to have beds open. There are lots of things that we can do to use those beds more efficiently, but the left hand has no idea what the right hand is doing. So if I've got a patient in the hospital and they could go home today, it makes no difference to me whether they go home at 10 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's fine for the hospital to say to me, oh, you've got to get them out earlier. But if we shared more information so that I knew that my partner could not admit his patient until I discharged my patient, that kind of information, we'd be able to manage the beds better, we'd be able to communicate with each other as clinician and move the metric along. It's got to be the way that hotels manage hotel rooms and who's in hotel rooms. The difference in medicine from that situation is that the decision making around each patient's progress through their hospitalization, the efficiency of the hospitalization, depends on the individual physician, the individual clinician making those decisions. And those clinicians don't have a view of the rest of the world. They don't have a view of the rest of the situation for their people in their practice. And so their decisions are not informed by the other pressures. So if we had an information platform, and it doesn't need to have patient-specific information, it can be HIPAA compliant, there's not a reason in the world it couldn't be, that each clinician could see within the heart center what's the status of our utilization of beds, who's waiting for procedures, or how many people are waiting for procedures, how long have they been waiting for procedures. A lot of information that could be de-identified. I'm confident that if all we did was share that information, we'd all function more efficiently. You could reduce the cost of care by 20%, I'll bet, and actually make everybody happier. The patients would be happier. And it doesn't increase the pressure on clinicians. It's just a matter of sharing information.